Hey y'all. So you want to learn how to use Fibonacci extensions into your trading strategy, right? So let's go to a new drawing set here. Create drawing set. Fibonacci extensions, right? So what we're gonna do here is it's kind of subjective in my opinion. I'm not a master at Fibonacci's at all, but I do know how to use them. So, one way to do it. So if you want to like look at the past and how a Fibonacci extension would have worked, right? So we can take this swing low, right? Um, Click Fibonacci extensions, go to this high here, and then come back down to this low, and then look at that. Wow, perfect. 209.09. Isn't that crazy, right? So you were doing that. You created this Fibonacci extension with only the data from March to April, March to May, whatever. But you were able to predict that 209 high, right? Just like that. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. So now let's use it with this most recent swing, right? So we have, let's see, low 134.59, 135. So yeah, so the low's right here. It doesn't have to be exact. It really doesn't. Because it's not an exact science. I mean, sometimes it is. But as you can see, it was off by like 30 cents off the high here. It said 209. It was 208.75. So, right, so we go from this bottom, we go to this high here, and then we come back down to this low. And now we have 215.57 as the extension, and then we have 225. So, I mean, as you can see, this thing's got a lot of movement above that's possible. And Fibonacci extensions just kind of use the momentum, you know, and can predict where a stock can go based on the momentum it's had, right? So it's kind of like a almost like a slingshot type thing or a bouncy ball, right? So it flies higher, it bounces off a low, and then how high can it go is based upon the momentum that it had off the first move higher and then the move lower, right? So that creates momentum to continue higher. And that momentum can fail, or that momentum can take over and bring the stock a lot higher. It just depends on the situation. So that's how you make Fibonacci extensions. It's pretty simple. Let's see. We got 2.5 minutes here, or almost 3 minutes. Let's do another minute. What else could I do Fibonacci extensions on? Let's say, let's try Apple, right? So let's make a blank chart here. Fibonacci extensions. So Apple doesn't have too much movement lately, I'd say. So, if you go to the past, right, then you could like go to this swing low here, Fibonacci extension. Oh, it's a retracement. I'm sorry. So let's see. Fibonacci extension. Go to here. Go down to here, and then look at that. You see, so you only have this data from here back in order to make this, right? So as you can see, because I only used the data point um, I only used the data points from March of last year, and then July and late July, and it predicts the high of September. So I'm using past data points to predict the future data points, right? And that was a very significant level for this entire year. So as you can see, the Fibonacci extensions are a very powerful tool. So let's create a new Fibonacci extension of the most recent swing high. So let's take this low here, right? Because it's like, I don't know, like in this section or whatever, it's the lowest low. Let's not go back here. Let's just stay right here. So it comes up to, I mean, you could use this and then down to here as the data points if you wanted, but I'm just going to use these. So it comes up to here and then it pulls back to there. So yeah, we have 155 and 158.61 as the next levels up that we can move. So yeah, those levels are on watch, and I think over 150 we can see that. But yeah, that's how you use Fibonacci extensions. They're a powerful tool, and I hope this was a helpful video. Thanks.